On one occasion, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam asked the great Sahabi radiyallahu ta'ala anhum, Sayyidina Ubay bin Ka'b radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, do you know what is the greatest verse of the noble Qur'an? And Sayyidina Ubay bin Ka'b radiyallahu ta'ala responded by saying, Allahu wa Rasulu alam, Allah and His Messenger knows best. Nabi sallallahu asked him the question for a second time. And that is when he responded and he said it is, Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum. When he said this, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam congratulated him and say, may you be congratulated on your knowledge, on your ilm. When we look at these verses, the verses of Ayatul Kursi, in which Allah Rabbul Izzah describes Himself and He says, Allahu la ilaha illahu. Allah, there is no deity except Him. Al-Hayyu al-Qayyum, the ever-loving, the sustainer. Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu says that on the night before the battle of Badr, I went looking for Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It may have been within the moments of the battle. And he says, I found Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam in sajda, and he was supplicating to Allah, and he was saying, Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum. Moving further into the third sentence, La ta'khudhuhu sinatu wa la nawm. Who is Allah? Allah is that being whom neither drowsiness nor sleep overtakes Him. Lahu ma fi samawati wa ma fil ard. To Allah belongs all in the heavens and all in the earth. Man dhal ladhi yashfa'u indahu illa bi'idhni. Who is there who can intercede by Him except with His permission? Nobody can question the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يَعْلَمُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُم. Allah knows what is before man and what is hidden from him. What we know, what is in front of us, all that we did, Allah knows that. And all that we hide in our hearts, Allah knows that. وَلَا يُحِيطُونَ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنْ عِلْمِهِ إِلَّا بِمَا شَاءَ. None can encompass the knowledge of Allah except what He wills. Man can never cover any part of the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَسِعَ كُرْسِيُّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. The throne of Allah includes the heavens and the earth. There are two things that are referred to. One is the kursi, which is the chair, and then the arsh, which is the throne. Both these things are what we term as allegorical descriptions or allegorical matters, meaning that it is from the mutashabihat. What does it mean? It means what Allah intended it to mean. Allah is not inclined of sitting or resting on anything. وَلَا يَؤُودُ حِفْظُهُمَا. Protecting the heavens and the earth, it doesn't tire Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَهُوَ الْعَلِيُّ الْعَظِيمُ. Allah is the supreme and the mighty. Sayyidina Abu Umama Balbahili radiyallahu ta'ala narrates that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever recites Ayatul Kursi after every salah, nothing prevents that person from entering to Jannah except death. Once a person dies, he will enter into Jannah. And in another narration it is stated, and this is by Sayyidina Ali radiyallahu anhu, that whoever reads Ayatul Kursi, his home, his neighbor's home, and all the homes in that locality will be protected. May Allah give us the ability to recite these great verses on a daily basis after every salah.